Wow. Kudus Mohammed with potentially the goal of the season. An amazing goal to halve the deficit. Unfortunately, it was not enough to help his compatriots in Thomas' third party to help Arsenal secure the league. As Manchester City did what they needed to do and got all 3 points versus West Ham United. By my goodness, Kudus did leave a mark for himself versus Manchester City as his side were able to put up a fight, albeit a faint one. Everyone is talking about Kudus Mohammed and potentially why the Ghanaian should be looked at critically by other top clubs. We're also going to talk about Otto Addo, who was giving a farewell bid by Borussia Dortmund when the Black Stars squad is expected to be named. We'll look at all that today. As usual, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't, click on that notification bell to get more updates. What an amazing goal by Kudus Mohammed. This guy has 14 goals this season in the English Premier League. Kudus Mohammed has been doing it since his very first season, like he's been there all this while. And the Ghanaian did it on the final day in amazing fashion. A beautiful bicycle kick goal to have the deficit for West Ham United. Unfortunately, as I said, the City juggernaut would not be enough for just one person to stop them. It's a concerted team effort, and unfortunately West Ham United could not cope with Manchester City. The citizens did the needful, and Arsenal were faltering in their game, going down by 1 goal and then equalizing. City knew what needed to be done, and then they did it. They got the win, got the 3 points, and Phil Foden, who had been earlier named player of the season, rightly so, did the needful in the first few minutes as he got the goal as early as the 2nd minute, and then another one inside the middle of the first half. Kudus Mohammed, 3 minutes to half time, did the unthinkable. No one saw that coming, and you could see the frustration on Pep Guardiola's face after the Ghanaian found the back of the net. 24 hours to the game, he heaped praise on the Ghanaian and talked about how he was a very good player. Ghanaian man Kudus Mohammed is getting the recognition. Kudus is an exceptional player, pulling for many years, and Antonio, then when he's fit, it's unbelievable. Paqueta is a top class player in that he can do many things. That's why all four, from nothing, they can do something unique and special. That's my only concern right now, and that is what Pep Guardiola said 24 hours to the game, and he cut a frustrated figure as it looked like Kudus Mohammed would do something for his club side. But City are good. They are deserved champions. The table does not lie. At the end of 38 games, the cream always rises to the top, and the best cream is always on top and wins the title. 4 titles in a row for Manchester City in the Premier League. It's never been done before. 3 in a row was the highest by Alex Ferguson with the Manchester United side from 2006 to 2009. Now Pep Guardiola has done it 4 seasons in a row. He has stated he will be there next season, but it looks like 2025 will be his final year in the Premier League. A lot of Arsenal fans and other teams would want him to go. I think it's about time he gets that recognition, and the big clubs have to go in for him. It's clear that Kudus Mohammed is meant for the bigger stage. I, for one, felt that 1 more season with West Ham United would be enough, but I'm having a change of heart. He's ready for the big stage. He's ready for the big time. With the right players around him, he will deliver trophies to any club in the top leagues that will take a chance on him. In my opinion, Kudus is ready for the big stage and for the big time, and there is no better time than now. An amazing goal, a goal of the season contender, in my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments box on Kudus Mohammed. Arsenal missing out on the Premier League once again. Manchester City's dominance proven once again. 4 times in a row, Pep Guardiola has done it. It's amazing. It's really amazing what Pep is doing with the Premier League and with Manchester City. We hope and wish that it doesn't monopolize it too much, in my opinion. I think, yes, he's a hard worker, deservedly so. He's doing amazing things, but it makes it a bit boring. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't work hard for it. My next story has to do with coach Otto Addo, who will be naming his Black Star squad next week. He was bid farewell by Borussia Dortmund after announcing that he will leave at the end of the season. They gave the Ghana coach a befitting farewell as he leaves the club to take up his new role as the Black Stars head coach. The former Ghana international decided to end his stay with the German Giants after almost 8 years working as the club player development coach. Addo has supervised the transitioning of several players, including Erling Haaland and Jude Bellingham of Real Madrid. He previously combined his Dortmund job with the Black Stars job, and we're complaining about having a part-time coach. He led Ghana to the World Cup. Unfortunately, it did not end well. The caption read, "Thank you, Matteo. Thank you, Marius. Thank you, Otto Addo." The former FC Nordsjælland trainer is expected to arrive in Ghana this week for his official unveiling, where he will meet the press before also releasing his squad for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers versus Mali and Central African Republic. So the press ops will have Otto Addo in. He is supposed to be in today, this weekend. Otto Addo will arrive in town, and it will be interesting to see how things go from there with him and the Ghana Black Stars. Interesting, Otto Addo. There are a lot of doubts about his pedigree. First 2 games in the friendlies, people are judging him heavily by it, considering the fact that some feel that they are better players or better coaches than Otto Addo. But it's been done. He's been appointed. We need to lend the support he needs right now to probably deliver what we want to see. It's what we got. He's who we have chosen for now. So Otto Addo is the man in charge of the Ghana Black Stars, and it's reported that next week he will be naming the squad that will be playing versus Mali and Central African Republic. It's not going to be an easy game. I've talked about those 2 games already, and we hope that Otto knows what is at stake: a World Cup place, a place in the 2026 World Cup, a World Cup a lot of Ghanaians are eager to be part of, and we hope we do get that ticket. It's only 1 team in each group of 9 that is going to make it, and then a continental player for the 4 best second place teams. That process is arduous and long. We do not want to be part of it. We want to be the top 2, the top team in the group, making it into the World Cup in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. That is for today. Praise for Kudus Mohammed, who many feel has just called the goal of the season contender. Also talking about Otto Addo's farewell by Borussia Dortmund, and Otto Addo squad set to be named. There'll be an unveiling, a press conference, and the rest will follow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.